What's up, guys? Welcome back. Prowler Miles Morales and Standard Miles Morales split portrait. I've gone ahead and just divided my page in half. You could do it, you could measure it with a ruler, or you could like fold your page in half and that will give you exact center. So let's start with Miles. Normal Miles. Which Miles? So on the right hand side, they're both sort of leaning back, right, looking down. So top eyelid up, across, kind of curves down a bit in the corner there. Okay. Bottom eyelid line. Across, nope. And his iris inside. So real big golden eyes. Golden brown eyes on Miles. Like so. And a real big pupil as well. It kind of touches his eye, top of his eye here. And then curves around. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle because in Spiderverse world, like, things are drawn real rough and you'll move and really artistic sort of movie. Okay. Eyebrow then. Does he have eyelid line? No. Should he have eyelid line? Yes. So I'm going to give him an eyelid line. Just flat across like that. And then his eyebrow. Like so. And it's kind of spiky on the end. And then comes across and kind of hooks up just there. Okay, nose. So we just have a nostril, like so. You could darken it up inside a little bit if you wanted to add a shadow. And then we have the nostril on the side, a square, and then a bit of a, like a nose line there. Mouth, half of it anyway. Comes down, looking real serious. Top lip, quite big. Down there, bottom lip, like so. Chin, there. So his head is like tilted back, right? So when the head tilts back, your jaw goes lower down. So you can already see like how close the mouth is to the nose and all this kind of stuff. So eyebrow, top of the eyebrow to the nostril, bring it like nearly to the bottom of his chin. So like, I would say even eyebrow to the top lip is about the same as top lip to chin, because we got a head tilt back. So everything on the top half of his head looks like closer together, right? Normally eyes to the nostril is the same as nostril to chin, but see what happens if that and that are about the same. So it's here to the, say, the top lip is the same as top lip to chin, right? And then nostril to the bottom lip is about the same as bottom lip to chin, right? So just this space up here just looks smaller. And then his jaw comes out this way and sort of gradually curves around. Like so, right? And then his cheekbone sort of sticks out here a little bit. And then we've like a bit of a sideburn here and like a hairline kind of bumping. Hairline just comes up. Curly hair around like that. And in general, your nose and your forehead are about the same size. If you want, sometimes they like to add like lines and stuff like this in the movie. So his ear is real low down here because his head is tilted back. Right, you can do some ear lines inside. And then his hair. Going off the top of my page. His neck then comes down just from his jaw here. And we got his Spider-Man collar there. Coming down that way. Neck muscles. And then his trapezius goes off here. And then his shoulder comes out and down. Like so. On his hair, actually, we can have these bits sort of sticking out. So his Spider-Man crest, right? So we can see like the spider tooth and then legs. We can just see the top two. There, and maybe like another here. These are red, obviously, and it's like spray painted on, so it's real rough. And then the red circle. Like the collarbone sort of here. Okay, so that's regular Miles. We'll go over and do Prowler, angry looking Miles. Dark Miles. So let's give this a go. So they kind of line up nicely, right? So you're about eye width across for the eye. So this eye up, across, down, right? He's kind of a bit more unimpressed looking. He just like, he's got dark eyes. Bottom eyelid comes across like so. And then his iris and his pupil. Curved lines there. And his iris looks like it's narrower and sort of comes down a bit more from his top. It's like higher up or something. Like it makes him look like he's looking down on us more. And then top eyelid line here. Like so. And then his eyebrow. More sort of raised up. But still square. Higher up than this, Miles. Nostril, same sort of level. Darken it up, add shadow. Skin on the side of the nose. Nose line there. And then his mouth. So center line kind of line up, but their lips don't. So this kind of goes across from here, right? And then this lip seems to be like bigger. And then bottom lip line there. It's got a bit of a mouth line there. And a bottom lip line there. And then his chin, similar to other Miles. So it comes out, up, around, kind of sticks out for his cheekbone again. And then goes up the side of his head to his forehead. And then across here. Now his hair is tied up, right? So we got like these sort of zigzag lines for his hairline. But roughly again, nose and forehead are about the same size. So top of the, so see the nostril to the top of the nose is about the same as top of the nose to the hairline. And then we have a cheekbone in there. And then his ear, same level. Is it in the picture I'm drawing from? It's about the same level. Although hard to, there's like an eye line there. Oh yeah, they've got these lines under their eyes. Right, so the ear's about the same level. And then ear lines inside. So his hair, different now. So we've got like side of his head, so the hair here. Like his side of his shaved part of his head. And then he's got a bump coming up and around here, and then another shaved part there, and this will have like texture on it. And then we got like a braid coming down behind his ear, and this will eventually come down behind his shoulder. So then his neck here, collar like Miles, but it's like he's got two collars. So he's got like a collar here, and another one coming across that way, because he's got the Prowler sort of uniform on. So then we've got a big pink collar sticking out here. Comes around and down. To there. And then the inside of that goes up that way. And then he's got like a jacket on. This has like zipper lines. And then his shoulder comes out. He's got a strap, and then shoulder jacket down that way. This strap comes down like so. Give it an edge like that. Like so. Right, and then his Prowler symbol, right? So we got the circle. It's done with spray paint as well, is it? I'm not sure. Different kind of shape to regular Miles. More angles. Boom. Boom. I really enjoyed this movie. Thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, it might be the best Spider-Man movie. I know, controversial, but that's what I think. I think it's the best one. Like Into the Spiderverse and Across the Spiderverse together, like when the trilogy comes out, I mean, three of them together have to be like the best versions of Spider-Man. Like, have to be. Really good, I think. Anyway, hope it was helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.